That's the way to start the day.
Oh, Julian. Oh, gosh, you startled me.
I know what you're doing. Good God, you go before the medical review board today to explain your actions at the hospital.
I know. I mean, I don't know what you think you...
Listen to me. You cannot talk your way out of this. I saw you. I mean, the fate of your medical career rests on your appearance today, and you decide to get drunk and stoned?
I'll come get my coffee later.
No, wait, Mom, please wait. If anyone goes, it should be me.
Yes, Teresa?
I owe you an apology.
Yes, you do. You struck me last night. Your own mother. Had I ever raised my hand to my mother, she would have cut it off.
I'm sorry. I am very sorry. I should not have done that. I wasn't myself, okay? I'm very confused.
Well, when I'm confused, Teresa, I ask a question. I don't hit people.
I know, Mama, and I'm sorry. I have been asking you questions, Mama. I have been asking you over and over and over again, and you don't tell me anything.
I know that it's difficult for you to understand why I demand that you give up Ethan, Teresa, but trust me, not telling you is for your own good.
That's not good enough for me.
Mija, you have to trust me. Our entire family is in danger.
What kind of danger?
See, Teresa, asking those questions is dangerous. If you insist on telling Ethan that he's little Ethan's father, then it's over. We will all die, Teresa. It's as simple as that.
No. If Gwen and Rebecca know your secret and they're willing to blackmail you with it, then there's got to be a way for us to fight back. There has to be. No, I'm not going to believe this. I'm not going to believe that we don't have hope, that we are absolutely powerless. I will not believe that one day I will not end up with Ethan. Now, please don't take away my dreams.
Mother, just be nice to me, okay? I'm exhausted. Ran home to take a quick shower, but other than that, I've been here all night. Yeah, Jonathan made it through the night, but he's still in critical condition, and I am really worried. Don't even start with me, because you know the only reason Jonathan is still in this hospital is because Eve made a huge mistake and prescribed too much medication for him. And you know what? We saw her here at the hospital earlier, and she was drunk. She was completely drunk on the job. I understand that you are worried about my son, but trust me, no one is more worried than I am. Yeah, at least Teresa's not here snooping around, butting into my business. It's probably too much to hope for, but maybe Pilar was finally able to convince her to stay away from Ethan. Yeah, of course, you would think that the threat to her and her children and her family would be enough. But of course not for Teresa, because she is selfish to the core. Oh, I know. I am amazed that Pilar could do something so evil. And thank God for JT and his devious little mind. He should leave flowers by his gravesite. No, I am not leaving pornography in a graveyard, Mother. Listen, let's just make sure that Teresa stays away from Ethan. Because if she tells him the truth, all my plans are going to be ruined.
What plans? What plans will Teresa destroy?
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Julian, I don't know what you think you saw, but... God. Oh, damn it, Julian, I need those.
Your vitamins? You can't lie to me, Eve.
Okay, Julian, I took a pill.
No, I saw you. You took two.
Okay, fine. I took 2 little pills.
They're uppers, if I'm not mistaken.
So what?
So what is it? It's downers for fun, uppers to get you through the day, vodka to wash it down. This is like the Judy Garland story, Harmony style. Well, you know, it's all too familiar to me. You haven't forgotten that night years ago in Boston when you had to have your stomach pumped. Is this what I have to look forward to, another OD?
Look, Julian, just don't judge me, okay? Because I'm under a lot of stress. I'm worried about this meeting today, and I need to be on my game.
You need to be sober when you go in there. My good God, woman, don't you realize what's at stake? And you reek of booze. You need to have a clear head so you can figure out what you're going to tell the medical board about your actions.
You know, all of those people on that board are my friends, Julian, okay? I hired half of them. I know how to handle them.
Oh, really? Well, I really hope that you don't go in there and start talking about how your dead son came back from the grave to torment you and rewrote the prescription. Let's see how your friends can stomach that.
I know you think I'm insane. But I can't help that. I'm right. Vincent's alive.
That is impossible, Eve. How many times do I have to tell you?
You can save your breath, because I already know the truth.
He is dead. He could not have survived the fall from that cliff. No one could have.
You know, one day you will be convinced that Vincent is alive, and then you will apologize to me. You know, who knows? He could be out there. He could just be watching us right now.
You're just being paranoid.
No, he had lots of hiding places all around town. That's where he attacked people from. You wait, Julian. He'll show himself to you. He can't stay hidden forever.
Are you listening to yourself, Eve? I mean, even I, who will stand by you forever, don't believe you. I mean, what do you think the medical board is going to say if you go in there spouting this nonsense to them? God, not only will they find you guilty, they'll call for the men in the white jackets. Now, do yourself a favor. You just go before them, and you say you made a mistake when you wrote that prescription.
No.
No.
No. I did not make a mistake. Vincent rewrote the prescription, and that's why the baby overdosed.
No, you have to tell them that you were overcome with grief over the death of your son.
Our son.
Yes. Our son. You tell them that you were torn apart by guilt because of the crimes that our son committed. You ask them for their forgiveness. You ask them for therapy. You ask them for a second chance. But by God, do not go in there and try to blame your problems on a dead cycle.
Don't you call him that.
Because if you do, they will think you are the psycho, and you will lose your job, your medical license, or both. It is better to admit to being a drunk than to being a lunatic.
I have to go, or I'm going to be late.
Mother, I'm gonna have to call you back, okay? Ethan, what did you hear?
When I walked in, you said to your mother that if Teresa talked to me, it would destroy your plans.
Right. I was actually just telling my mother that I want to take Jonathan home, and I don't want to have to argue with Teresa about it.
Well, that's why the doctor wants to talk to us right now.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but the boy is not doing well.
Yeah, no kidding. I know that. Because your drunk chief of staff ordered too much medication for him, and because Teresa talked you into bringing him here in the middle of the night.
No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, the hell it
What
wasn't.
difference does it make, Gwen? Our son is sick. He's sick and he needs medicine. You need to sign those papers or he's going to die.
Ethan, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that,
You don't have a
okay?
choice. You got to hear it.
Our son was given too much medication, but he is going to be fine.
Mr. Winthrop, please.
I don't know why you refuse to hear the truth here, Gwen. The truth is our son is sick. He's fighting for his life in there. You've refused to sign the papers to get him the medicine that he needs. And the doctor told me just a minute ago that he's a very lucky boy, that he made it through the night.
It's a miracle.
Look, you've given me a wonderful gift. You've given me a beautiful baby boy, a son. But if you don't sign those papers, we're going to lose him, Gwen.
I think you're exaggerating.
No, I'm afraid he's not.
I can't pretend to understand what you're going through and why you're acting irrational.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm not.
Gwen, I think it has something to do with Sarah, okay? And losing her. I don't think you want to admit that Jonathan's sick because then you have to acknowledge that he might die.
And don't say that.
I don't want to lose him. We just got him. I don't want to lose him yet, so please, you have the gift of life in your hands right now. Give him what he needs. Give him the medicine, please.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay? Sign it. We'll get him the medicine that he needs right now, okay?
Okay. Here you go.
Damn
The
it.
hell is that?
He's in crisis. Nurse! Nurse, get a crash cart in there now!
God. Ethan, what if my delay killed him? What if I killed our son?
All these years in this country and this coffee still tastes so weak to me.
I asked you before if your secret had something to do with Mexico.
Yeah, Teresa, please. Don't you see how this is killing me? Something I did in my past is ruining your life. It's tearing me up inside, Teresa. I would give anything for you to be with Ethan and to be happy, but it's not going to happen. I've put you and this entire family in danger.
You want me to give up? The only man I've ever loved on your say-so. And I have no idea what I'm fighting if I disobey you. Can't you trust me enough to open up to me?
I do trust you. You have no idea how much I want to confide in you, Teresa.
Okay, Mama, please, just tell me. Please tell me what's going on, please.
Oh, dear God. No, Teresa, I can't. The fewer people know, the better.
If I am willing to sacrifice the man that I love, the father of my children, then I deserve to know why. Now, you're always telling me that telling the truth is the right path to take.
Don't you dare throw those words in my face. Not about this. You say you trust me.
I trust you.
Okay, Teresa. Then you keep your promise that you made to me before. You give up on Ethan. I know it's not easy, mija.
There's no way out, huh?
No.
I can't be with Ethan.
No. Unless Gwen decides to give him up somehow.
That's not going to happen because, even if she ended up hating him, she'd never let me be with him just to spite me, so... God, I can't believe this.
Then you agree, right, Teresa?
You give him up, Mama. And of course he's not going to really understand why, but I guess that doesn't matter, right? So, yeah, it's over. It's all over.
What's happening?
You know what? This is all your fault. What are you doing here? My baby is sick because of you. I don't want you anywhere near him.
Gwen,
Oh, I don't want to hear your I'm sorry, Eve, because I'm sorry is not good enough.
Gwen, you're out of control.
I think she's justified. I mean, most people come to a hospital to get help, not get hurt. I mean, we trusted you, Eve.
no, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Please, everybody. We're trying to work in there.
You better watch out. Because if my son isn't perfect, I'm going to make sure that the rest of your life is a living hell.
Hey, Mom. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. It's just, Grandma and I we were talking about one of our favorite soap operas that we used to watch.
You should be careful. Those things overrot your brain. Where's Uncle Ethan? It's sports day at school today, remember? He said he would take me.
The hospital, we're supposed to meet him there.
Okay, great. I'll go get my sports bag.
Okay, we'll meet you out front, all right?
Okay.
I think, Ethan, he forgot about sports day because of Jonathan.
Yeah, Teresa, the baby's very sick. I'm sure he's going to cancel.
No, he can't disappoint little Ethan. No, I mean, he's his father. He needs to be there. No, it's a new day. And like you said, if I can't be happy, then I can certainly watch my children and find happiness.
Thank God you finally signed those papers. The treatment has stabilized your son.
Oh, thank goodness.
Such a relief. Thank you.
We'll have to monitor him closely, but it looks like he's going to be okay.
Oh, thank God.
The last thing we need in the emergency room is another disturbance. Right, Dr. Russell?
You better go. Because I don't want you ever within 10 feet of my son ever again.
You have to control yourself.
What is wrong with your eyes?
Nothing.
No. You look at me. You look at me. You are stoned. Your pupils are totally dilated. Yesterday it was booze and see, it's still booze. Drugs and booze. How delightful, Dr. Russell.
She's right. I mean, what the hell happened to you, huh?
You know what? Who cares? Who cares? As long as she doesn't hurt anyone but herself. You should never practice medicine ever again.
But it wasn't me, Gwen. It was Vincent. He
Oh,
changed.
Vincent, not this again. My God.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound? I mean, you are so stoned. You don't know how idiotic that is.
Dave, come. This is really not helping.
They don't understand, Julian. They don't understand.
Eve, Vincent is dead. And my son almost died because of you.
Don't even worry about her right now. Okay, look, our son is getting the help he needs. He's being taken care of now.
Yeah. Being taken care of now that Eve isn't on his medical team. But you know what? It's not all her fault. It's partly my fault because I waited too long to sign those papers.
Oh, don't do this to yourself. Don't.
I'm the worst mother. I'm the worst mother who ever lived. Look what I did to my own baby.
Ethan and Gwen they don't understand. They're so angry.
Can you blame them?
It was Vincent.
You really have to stop saying that, okay? Because they're right. When you say that, you sound like some sort of lunatic.
He's alive.
Right. That doesn't matter anymore. Now, what you should be worried about is getting through this session with the medical review board.
Yes. You're right.
And they're right what they said about your eyes. They are dilated.
Oh, my eyes are fine. I'm just going to have some water and then I'll go.
You know, that meeting is in 5 minutes. You really don't want to be late.
I'm ready.
Okay, now I want you to just keep it simple. Be strong, be confident, and give them your abject apology. But let them see you're still a competent doctor.
He'll be fine.
All right. I'll wait here until you get back.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, wish me luck.
Always.
My sweet boy. Your mama was very, very worried about you. I am so sorry that you had the misfortune to get stuck with a very bad mommy.
It's not true.
I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I mean, I feel like the worst mother in the world.
Gwen, don't overreact, okay?
It's true.
Look, you're so tired. I can see it in your eyes. Why don't you go home and get some sleep?
No, I'm not leaving my son. God knows what will happen to him next in this place.
How about something to eat then? I can go to the cafeteria. They have some pretty good coffee, and They've got to have some food that won't poison us down there.
Thank you, but I'd rather have tea if you don't mind.
I will get you some tea. I'll be right back, okay?
Thank you. Baby, your mommy loves you so very, very much. When you are old enough to be grateful, I want you to be grateful that you have Ethan for a daddy. Because he is the best. And he is right. Your mommy and daddy's breakup wasn't all my fault. It was because of a wicked witch named Teresa. And you know what I think would be fun? If we call your grandma and tell her to tell Teresa's mother's secret to the whole wide world.
The game is here somewhere, Mom. I looked at here the other day.
Okay, well, we'll find it, okay?
I know. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
hi.
How you doing?
Oh, good.
Hey, Uncle Ethan.
Hi. How you doing, buddy?
Are you ready to go?
Ooh, go where?
It's sports day at school.
Sports day. Oh, God.
You said you would take me. You promised.
You did.
I did promise. Buddy, my little boy, Jonathan, is very sick. He's in the ER right now.
Yes, what's happened since last night, Ethan?
Gwen finally authorized the treatment.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he's stable right now, but he's under observation. I'm so sorry. You understand, though? I have to be here for him and for his mother.
Yeah, sure. It's no big deal.
Okay. Hey, there'll be other days, right?
You said it's okay, all right?
I'll be back.
Teresa, where?
We just need to check the baby's vitals.
Can I please stay with him?
Don't worry. It'll only be a few minutes.
Okay.
Can I talk to you?
What are you doing here?
Can we just put aside our differences just for one moment? I need to ask you a favor. Mother to mother.
What?
You have the chance to make my son very happy. Can you please just tell Ethan that you can hold down the fort here at the hospital and let Ethan take my son to sports day at his school? Can I take that as a yes?
My son is in that cubicle fighting for his life. Ethan's son. And you want him to leave his sick baby's side so he can go to some sports day? You're the most selfish bitch I have ever met.
Finally, there you are. What happened at the meeting?
I don't know where to begin.
But everything's all right?
Julian, they had all these witnesses there. They were so prepared, and they had people talking about what my behavior has been like lately. And the nurse, the one that caught my mistake on the prescription, she was there. But she was on my side. But then they forced her to admit that I wrote a prescription for the wrong medication, and that if she hadn't caught it, then I would have killed the patient. And they had these other witnesses there, and they said that I told Gwen that Vincent changed the prescription for Jonathan.
This is bad.
And I tried to tell them that Vincent was alive, and then they wouldn't listen to me, and they laughed at me, Julian. They laughed at me. And I tried to tell them everything, and they told me to stop talking. They said it wasn't my turn to talk. And they asked me if I had an attorney.
They should have told you that before the hearing.
And then they wouldn't listen to me about Vincent. Julie, they wouldn't hear anything that I had to say. And
Eve, when did you take more pills?
No, it's over. It's over, Julian. They suspended me, and they want me to clean out my office, and I don't have any more privileges. I can't practice medicine at the hospital anymore.
Hey, have a seat. I am really sorry about today. I know you were looking forward to sports day a lot.
No. It's not that big a deal.
Well, you understand though, right? I mean, my little boy, he's very sick. I mean, he's just as sick as you were when you were an infant.
Was everyone worried about me back then?
Oh, yeah. We were all very, very worried. But that's why I have to be here for him and for his mother.
I understand. We're gonna have so much fun. All the other fathers will be... Never mind.
Well, I really can't imagine Julian being there.
No, I can't either.
I really do wish you were my father.
I wish that were true, too. But even so, I'd have to be here for Jonathan, too. Well, hey, you better get going. You're going to be late. You know what? Actually, there's a little something I might be able to set up. I could make a phone call for you.
Like what?
Like what? You're a little interested now, aren't you, Mr. Nosy? Mm-hmm. What if I told you I might be able to get Manny Ramirez to show up at your school?
No way!
He's with our firm. He owes me a favor, and I know he's in town. He's visiting his sister or something, so I'm sure I could get him to stop by your school for a little bit. And Manny plays for the bus in Red Sox.
Oh, I know who it is. Everybody knows who Manny is. Manny being Manny. What do you say, little Ethan?
Thanks, Uncle Ethan. Everyone's gonna be so jealous of me.
Good, they should be jealous of you.
Maybe I can make a fortune off selling Manny's autographs.
You believe this kid? Spoken like a true crane. Well, get out of here. Go.
Thanks again.
You're welcome. I'd better text Manny quick to see if this is even possible.
This is very nice of you, Ethan.
I would do anything for that kid. I mean, I've always felt close to him. I always will.
Yes, you have been a very good father to him.
Well, that was quick. He can do it. He's gonna do it. It's all set.
That's great. Little Ethan will be the hero of the hour today.
Yes, he will. He deserves it.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in the hospital and your daughter was telling me that I had a son, I was kind of praying that it was little Ethan.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, not that I don't love Jonathan. Of course I do. There's something about that little kid. By some miracle of God, it turned out that boy was my son. I think my life would pretty much be perfect. What's wrong?
Teresa, this is life and death for Jonathan.
Ethan is also little Ethan's father, Gwen.
So what? Even if Ethan knew you were little Ethan's father, he would want to get out of sports day. He wouldn't want to leave Jonathan's side at a time like this.
I want to give my son one real day of happiness.
Well, you know what would make me happy, Teresa? You go and you tell Ethan he's little Ethan's father. Then I'll call my mother, and in a flash, the whole world will know your mother's secret, and then you'll be dead. You'll be in a box, and I'll be on top of the world. How about that?
I'm so sorry, Eve, but I warned you not to go into that meeting high.
No, it didn't matter because they were out to get me from the moment I walked in the door.
But you're sure about that?
No, of course I'm sure. Because as soon as I walked in, I could see the suspicious little eyes just looking at me.
That is your paranoia from all the pills you've been taking.
No,
You didn't give yourself...
they're out to get me.
You did not give yourself a chance, did you? You made their case for them the moment you walked in that room high.
No, I'm fine, Julian. They couldn't tell. No one could tell. Can you tell?
Anybody can tell. I can see it. It's in your eyes. I can tell.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Because even if they had kept me on, then Vincent would have just made sure that I kept having more mistakes. And life was a shambles.
Eve, wake up. Your life is a shambles.
No, I can get past this. I can get past anything. But then my son hates me.
Please. How do I get through to you? Our son is dead.
No, he's alive. Did you see that? Did you see that?
See what? What?
Oh, Julian, he's out there. Julian, he's out there. Go in the corner. Vince is out in the corridor.
What is wrong? What is it?
It's nothing, Ethan, really.
No, I know it's something because you don't cry at the drop of a hat like this. Is it little Ethan? If it is, don't worry about him. He's very mature, and I know he's disappointed about sports day right now. He'll be fine. He'll get over it.
I know. He's getting so big, you know. Pretty soon he'll be a man.
I know. He is getting big, and Teresa's been doing such a great job with him. And so have you. You really have. What kills me is Julian. He's so lucky he doesn't even know it. Doesn't even give that boy the time of day, and I would kill to have that boy as my son.
What have I done? He is your son.
But once Teresa and I are married, things are going to be almost as good. I mean, think of the family we're going to have. Me, Teresa, Jane, and little Ethan. I mean, that is one great family. What is wrong? What did I say? What is wrong?
I would give my eye teeth to see you dead. And you know what? It doesn't even need to be anything dramatic, just as long as I don't need to hear that incessant little whine of yours for one more second. Because let me tell you, after 8 years of battling you, just the sight of you makes my blood boil, because everything that has gone wrong in my life is your fault.
You know what? Don't blame your disaster of a life on me. Now, Gwen, you are a mother, and I'm asking you to think of little Ethan. Please. You don't need Ethan here in the ER. Just tell him it's okay for him to take my son to sports day. Please, can you show a little mercy?
To the woman who killed my Sarah? Are you out of your mind? My daughter died because you were trying to steal my husband from me.
I did not kill Sarah. Now, it was an accident, and you know it.
That is your excuse for everything. It was an accident. Isn't it amazing how many accidents seem to happen around you? Someone either gets hurt or destroyed or killed. But let me tell you, no more. Not to anyone I love. I will not let you ruin Jonathan's life, so I swear you better stay the hell away from me. Or it will be the end for you and your family.
There's no one in the corridor, Eve.
No, Julian, he's there. I know he's there. Check again.
Would you listen to me, please? Vincent is dead. Dead people do not walk up and down corridors.
He's here, Julian. I know he's here.
Don't you think you have more important things to worry about at this moment? You can't practice medicine here anymore.
I know. Julian, hold me. What am I going to do? I've dedicated my whole life to this hospital. And if they don't lift the suspension, I'm just useless. Oh, what? I mean, if they ever lift the suspension.
I tell you what, why don't we take that trip we've been talking about? You know, someplace warm. Greece, Italy, you know, it's Christmas is coming. We could tour Europe for a bit, and then we could spend Christmas in Vienna.
No, Julian, I can't run. I have to stay and fight.
Why? It's over now. There's nothing more for you here.
Of course there is. Vincent.
Once and for all.
No, Julian, he's alive. And I have to be here for him. Even if it means I'm going to be his target, because, well, someone's got to talk to him and make him stop this vicious campaign. Because what if he starts hurting other people? It's up to me to find a way to stop our son.
It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. I know things are a mess right now, but they're all going to work out. Once your daughter and I are married, you'll never have to worry about little Ethan ever again, because I'm going to treat that little boy as if he were my own son. I promise you.
I know you will.
And I wanted to go to sports day with him. I really did, but it's that Jonathan's so sick right now.
Of course. You've been so good to little Ethan.
You should have seen him the other night. We went to a father-son banquet at the country club. He made this big point of introducing me as his Uncle Ethan, and that I was here in loco parentis. I mean, he knows Latin already. It was one of those little moments where I wished to God that he were my son.
Yeah, you would have been a marvelous father to him.
I will be. You just wait until I marry Teresa.
Yeah.
It's okay. Listen, I'm going to go to the cafeteria. I'm going to get some food for Gwen and something to drink. Do you want me to bring you anything?
No, I am fine. Thank you, Ethan.
Okay. All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay. All right. Lord. This is the price I have to pay for my sin. To see the lives of so many people I love destroyed. Please, God, don't let Gwen and Rebecca use the information they have on me. Blessed Mother, please, don't let my secret come out.
Every horrible thing that has ever happened to me can be laid at your doorstep. You want to know why I had a hard time signing those medical papers, Teresa? I was paralyzed with fear that the same thing would happen to Jonathan would happen to Sarah.
Hey, don't blame your son's health problems on me. You neglected him, Gwen.
I can and I will blame everything on you because you never stop. You won't let me have a moment's peace without trying to ruin it. And I tell myself over and over again, she'll be gone, she'll be out of my life. But you know what? I'm lying to myself. Because the only real way to stop you from ruining my life, Ethan's life, and my child's life is to see that you are dead.
Are you finished? I understand that you are under a great deal of stress. So I'm going to give you a second to calm down, okay? But I have to come back, Gwen, and I have to ask you again to please let Ethan take my son to sports day.
Mother, it's me. I need you to call whoever it is you need to call to reveal Pilar's secret. Because I want her out of my life for good. No, not Pilar, Teresa. I want to see Teresa dead.